G'day everyone, this is Jeff Pearce and I am the designer of Silverwood Grove, and this is an unboxing video of the first test print just come off from the factory floor. So let's go ahead and open it up and have a look. So I've already taken the liberty of just making a small cut here, so I'll just go ahead and open that up. And I'm actually holding the phone and also the game here, so you'll have to excuse the mess. Okay, so here we are, Silverwood Grove Collector's Edition. I'll just get this packaging. Okay, and a box of cubes. So let's turn it over and have a look at the opposite side here. Okay. Everything looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. So this is the first time for me as well. Let's open it up. So I'm just going to put this down for a moment and see how we go. Okay, so I've just put the phone down so I can use both hands to open the box. There we are. Okay, and the box is off now, and here we go. Oh, this looks nice. I'm very happy with how this looks. Okay. So I haven't even seen all of this myself, so okay, it feels fairly thick. I really like the deal there. Okay, so we've got here the first of the player boards, that's Savannah. And we've got our thicket here, that looks lovely. The rainforest. Suitably spooky and moody a little. Then we've got the billabong. And our highlands. Right. And of course, who can forget, being Australia, the outback. Okay, so those who have seen the Kickstarter page might recognise that we've actually added an action counter on the bottom here. It just made sense for us because the number of actions you have per game can be different per round, and so you always start with 5, but you know, certain cards will allow you to have an extra action per round, and it was just an easy way for players to remember how many actions they had to have had remaining. So we've got our first player little pop-out card here that looks really nice. I think it's the same thickness of the player boards, looks that way. Maybe a little thinner, I'm not sure. But yeah, looks pretty durable. Okay, got ourselves some cubes. Okay. The all-important turn phase tokens, so let's take a look at those. So this is the first time players should be able to see that they are double-sided. And as you can see, it's just they've removed the research talent and develop unite actions, and this is for the younger family mode and the family plus mode. Players, if they want to, can actually have some players using the traditional 5 sides and some players using the 3 sides, and the rules will show you exactly how that works. Okay, so there's 6 of those in the game, and they look really nice. Very happy with how they turned out. So next thing we got is our rule book. Alright, so I'll just open that up. So it's relatively well laid out. The font looks really nice. The images have come together well. Okay. This was one of our stretch goals, which was the player tokens. So all of the characters from the game are here. And so when you choose your character card, you'll also get a character token, and this will be used to help you with scoring. So naturally we'll need a scoreboard for that, and here it is here. That's one of our characters, I'll just put that aside. So the scoreboard is also our round tracker, and the scoreboard goes up to a quite good 164, and that's nicely laid out. Pretty happy with how that looks. Alright, the player cards, as you can see, are very large, much larger than the standard card size. So just to give you an example of that, here is one card, and here is the character card. It's much larger, and the reason for that is fairly obvious. I'll just put the black cockatoo on the top here. I'm really loving how the colours of the cards come out, and that's so that they can match up here with the player board. Okay, so we've got a lot of great cards here. I really love how they have these little finger holes on the side here, so you can easily just put your finger down and pick up, well, almost all of them. Let's get comfortable here. We've got so many lovely characters in this game. I'm really happy with how the art's progressed and how there is so much options. Alright, let's try and grab that last one, I think. That way, and I'm just going to take the entire insert out. Okay, because that will also show you that there is interior art to the box, and I'm pretty happy with how that's turned out. Okay, just moving this next to the side here. So we've got some great characters for the game. The tawny frogmouth, the tiger quoll, and so on. Several of these were actually added to the game via stretch goals, which has made the game so much bigger and so much better. Okay, so we've got our decks of location and some of our climate calamity and hunt cards. We've also added a few extra cards which will help you remember where what tribe you're on and what its ability is when you unite your tribe. And so I think that's just about everything. So just having a look again, we've got our player boards, 6 of those. We've got 2 decks of cards here, which include your employees, your locations, and also the climate calamity and hunt decks, as well as the tribe reminders. We've got, I believe, 16 characters in the game now. Okay, your first player card, your first player token, you stand. Okay, some extra tokens here. Some really nice looking character tokens for your scoreboard, your rulebook, some tokens for play, and your score and round card. Okay, so hopefully this helps you get a brief overview of Silverwood Grove, and I'm looking forward to making sure that it goes into all our backers' hands, and thank you for backing. Alright, this is Jeff Pearce, bye bye.